So what do you got for me baseball-wise?
I am going to give you some baseball-wise here because it is the Lion's Share brought to you by BetMGM. And we have taters today. You want to know why taters have been hot? How good have the taters been recently?
Oh, God.
Did you like Vinny P on Monday night?
Vinny P Monday night. And we hit another one that night, too,
well,
Devers.
Three. Devers, Vinny P, and Riley all hit on Monday night.
Oh, God.
Now, last night was a little quiet, but we're going to get it back cooking here tonight. Here's where we'll start as far as the tater time goes. We'll go to Gunnar Henderson. He homered last night. He's been on fire. I love the price at plus 400 that we're getting here. He has a homer in his career off of John Gray, who's going for the Rangers tonight. You're in a park where homers do fly out. We will go with Gunnar to kick things off.
I love it.
Plus 4.
Let's go.
Next, this is a favorite of ours always on C2C with Tater Time, and that is a little Schwarbomb with the Marlins in town in Philadelphia. Let's go with it. Schwarbomb is going to go plus 340. Pretty good price for him. Trevor Rogers is going. I understand it's a lefty, but Schwarber does hit him, so I'm not as scared. Plus 340 for a Schwarbomb tonight.
Love it.
Next, now, chalk. There's a reason. The only time you take chalk, Scotty, is when guys are just so incredibly hot that you might as well just ride the wave. I actually thought this would be would be a little bit less. I thought it'd be under $2, but plus 225 for Judge tonight against Berrios, who he has hit a bunch in his career. Plus 225 for Judge. Even though the Yankees aren't winning, Scotty, he's still destroying the ball.
Teeing off.
He has been teeing off. He is 12 for 29. That's 414 with 4 homers in his career against Berrios.
Well, and then last night he hit number 30 in the loss to the Mets at Citi Field. But he, with Babe Ruth, the fastest to 30 before July ever.
And now he's right on pace to try to do this again, right? The 63, 62, 63. Yeah. And that was with an awful April. Did nothing in April.
Now he's hitting one every night.
Even when they lose, he is. So
you know what's amazing, Mike, about him is that while he's at 30, they're still knobbing Ohtani more on the media side, and he's got 25. So when he hits one, the earth stops on its axis, and then they do stories about Ohtani all day. And when Judge hits one, they just mention that he hits one. Yeah. Meanwhile, his was historic, and they talk about the home runs that they're hitting and how big they are, how long they are. I mean, Judge's are every bit the bombs that Ohtani's are. Yeah. And he's got 5 more than Ohtani.
It is amazing the run that he's on right now, and that is why, despite a cheap price, I'm going to still continue to ride because it's hitting. Hitting every night.
Were you embarrassed by the games at Citi Field? He hit a grand slam the night before.
Hit a grand slam.
Otherwise, they would have lost 9-3.
And they got him a little closer, 9-7, and then he hit the homer last night, and then the Mets pulled away further. I got to tell you, I'm not as – you know how I feel about this team. I don't believe.
Are they going to play at the Bronx, too, these days?
In a couple of weeks, I guess they do, yeah. Usually,
they return the favor.
Return the favor. You hope. Because, what's lost is the Mets are actually playing
for real now.
They're playing some pretty good baseball now.
I think the leader of that charge has been Lindor.
Alvarez as well.
J.D. Martinez.
Francisco Alvarez has been pretty good, too.
He hit one out last night.
So they've gotten some contributions from some guys, and they've pitched a little bit better.
I actually watched the game on, that network I hate. And
the best booth in baseball.
It is the best booth. I got to tell you.
The best booth in baseball.
No, legitimately, I really
love. Kay was mad about that.
Who is?
Michael Kay was mad about that they were calling themselves the best booth in baseball. He didn't like that.
I mean, let's face facts, they are. And the reality is that there's no one like Keith Hernandez and Ron Darling as analysts in baseball. I think that O'Neill is pretty good and relatively humorous. But I do not think that he's better by any stretch than either one of those Mets announcers.
Well,
and you know it. And neither is Girardi. I told you I like the way Girardi talks about pitchers and how he handles them, relievers and starters, and innings and pitches and counts and all this, and what to throw, etc. But I'll tell you another one. Like Cone is better than both of them.
Yeah.
And then they don't use him enough because now he's on ESPN a lot.
Well, that's the problem. You see, if it was Kay, O'Neal, and Cone all the time, you could say it. But there's like 15 different guys that go in the Yes booth, and that makes it a little bit difficult.
And then aren't they doing the radio thing as like a different guy every night now?
Yeah, that's a whole nother ball of wax that we're talking about there. Let me give you the rest of these here.
All right, Taters.
Nolan Arenado tonight, Cards and the Reds in St. Louis. Do you know what he's done against Andrew Abbott? House 4 for 7 with a homer. That's 571 plus 425 for Arenado tonight to get things cooking there. Next, we'll go to Salvi Perez, Scotty, actually. We're going to get Salvi Perez.
You know, he hit one out the same night as
Vinny P.
As Vinny P.
Yes.
And not only did he hit one out, but you said you could go with Salvi P or Vinny P tonight, and either one of them will hit one, and they both did.
I'm glad you remembered that because
I remember everything.
Ben Lively on the mound for Cleveland tonight. We will go with Salvi. And final one, I usually like to throw you kind of an out there little dart throw.
Low-hanging fruit.
A little out there dart throw, and this is going to be in the late game in Anaheim. Joe Adell at plus 675 against Flaherty for the Tigers. He pops them all. He does is home run or strike out, this guy Adell. But he's got a few this year. He's facing a righty at home. We're going to try to catch him tonight at plus 675.
Like, at that price, if it hits, man, we will just be clanking the bell.
Bonus ball on the Lions share today. Look at this. Pulisic to score for USA tonight at plus 138. Bonus ball on the Lions.
Doesn't he, score in every game he scored against Bolivia?
3 minutes in, he scored in that game.
Give me a Pulisic for $138.
So
I'm all for it.
Against Panama tonight.
Taters and a little soccer, delicioso.
Unbelievable. The Lions share brought to you by BetMGM.
I love it.